Hello my beautiful Badgers Messy Code, back again with another live dev interview, this time with Fimpossible Creations, the creator of the Bones Stimulator, oh my word, Look Animator, the Eyes Animator, the Leaning Animator, Tail Animator, you can guess what I'm going to say next, Spine Animator, anything that procedurally animates your characters inside Unity, they will animate it for you, as well as the brand new Procedural Generation Grid, which will help you procedurally generate your levels inside Unity. So sit back, enjoy, and I'll see you all in a second. Everybody sitting at home, give a warm and messy welcome to Fimpossible. Now, what is your real name? I can't just keep on calling you Fimpossible. Fimpossible Creations. Philip from Fimpossible Creations. Put the F in impossible. Welcome to the stream, Philip.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody.
Now, before you get comfortable, I did warn you, didn't I?
Yes.
Now, did you think of a nursery rhyme? Or something you want to sing?
Well, I guess there is no other way.
Yeah, but which song are you going to choose?
I think I have one.
Wonderful.
It's just some band from Poland, so.
I think.
It's not like Growl or something like Behemoth or something.
Okay. Is it the song from the Eurovision where Cleo and Celeste?
No.
No. Okay. Good. All right. No. So. I will be quiet so you can sing. Over to you, Philip.
Okay, thanks. Okay, let's start. So. Raz po raz straszą nas, mówią wprost, że to finał, rok, może 5, komet, deszcz i szluz. Chyba że tęgi łeb myli się i kurtyna w dół, zamiast spaść w górę mknie.
Awesome.
I hope that's enough.
That was more than enough. It was so good I had to push a link in chat to your assets. You deserve it. You've won a prize of me to push a link to your assets in chat. Click that link in chat if you want to check over to Unity Assets. Well, you can get Fimpossible Creations asset currently on a 50% sale. So you've been, it says here, in game development since 2007, Philip.
Yeah.
That's
but this was like my just starting. I was like first classes of the how old I was then.
I don't know, how old
I
were
must
you?
calculate, I think.
If you're asking me how old you were back then, you're in trouble, Philip, I have to say. I can't help you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like 28 now.
Okay, so that was 2007. Okay, was about 14 years ago. So what's half of 28? What's half of 28, Philip?
Like 13. Yeah, I was 14. Yeah.
I'm glad that we've got
So it was just a very childish the time, but since then I just started, and started developing some games. I have actually a video on my old YouTube channel that I summarizing like things I done since the beginning, and like I don't know, like 2 years ago I have this idea, or 3 years ago I have this idea that just to summarize everything I like made since this time and.
Oh, brilliant! Because those people love those videos. Those videos work really well on YouTube. I was thinking of doing one of those videos as well. Like my experiences since I've started doing game development. The problem is, it was only a 40-second long video, and I don't think anyone wanted to watch it. So I didn't make my version. Now I gotta say, it's very cheeky. It's very cheeky, Philip, because you like in-game development since 2007. You could add at the end, I was 14 in there,
Yeah, I think, but there is not enough like 10 words you can put in the description. So,
So actually, it's not your fault. It's Unity's fault.
yeah.
Now, Chris says, I have his tail script. I think I got it during a bundle. So you were part of a Unity bundle, I remember, weren't you?
Yeah. It was like, I think there was Tail Animator in it.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know, 7 months ago about that. Somewhere around there.
And now it's still called Tail Animator on the store, but actually in the thumbnail it says Tail Animator 2.
Yeah, because I was like, this was like very big upgrade from the first version, and like every aspect of the code was written down again.
And obviously it was a paid upgrade, $50 paid upgrade. Yep.
No, I don't do these things. Like when you get Tail Animator 1, you get all upgrades for free. Like
you crazy Polish person.
Like, Bone Stimulator like was some time ago just much simpler package with Bone Stimulator. There's version 2 also in the thumbnail, and I just made this main feature of this package now, and it was like new feature, and it's similar to the Tail Animator, but it's like dedicated for the limbs, like arms and different stuff, and it's like a bit simulating muscles, something like that.
Yeah, this is where I'm glad that I've got you on the show, because I am honestly a bit confused. Because we had a chat previously when I was trying to work out how to do stuff, and you were explaining to me that the Tail Animator and stuff, it's not vertex painting and all that stuff, like how other people are doing things. So it's working on the rigged models.
Yeah.
But what's the difference then between the bone stimulator? It sounds very rude, I have to say, that you're stimulating people's bones. But it's what's the difference between the bone stimulator, okay, and then you've got the spine animator, and then you've got the tail animator? Because I recall that in the spine one, you say you could use the spine one for tails, but it's not specifically for tails.
Yeah. It's like each of them have much different logics of handling the procedural animation, and it's like dedicated from the other different stuff, and we probably will get more in details in this interview later. But what's like I should describe like in very short how this like
yes,
compares.
Please do. Because don't forget, you have to explain it to me like I'm an idiot, Philip, because I am an idiot. So.
No. Like when you have spine animator, then you must have like character which is standing on legs. Like it can be anything vertical, so like horns, like something like horns or antennas on the head. It will not work with a spine animator because it's like especially made for the spine, which goes like animal spine like horizontally.
Okay, so it's not like if I'm standing up, I've got two legs, I've got a spine, and you're making my spine go wibbly wobbly. It's not for that. It's if I've got at least 4 legs, like you've got here, a centipede or something.
Yeah.
Millipedes, you've called it here. This is the pop-up for obviously the procedural generation grid, and it's got here import PGG demos examples. Okay. Is it safe? Is it safe for me to do that, or should I not bother?
Let's not bother for now. We don't need to do it now.
Okay.
There is like 2050 prefabs, so.
Oh wow.
200.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Yeah, you really made me poo myself. Then I was like, importing in another 2,000 assets. I don't think my spirit, my soul can handle it right now. Oh my god! I haven't even been able to import in Aquarius Max's pack again. That was the one that killed me. It's not because there's anything wrong with Aquarius Max. It's just that I was trying to do too many things at once. So what I do have imported in, I've got a black dragon, right? I've got a black dragon here, which I figured would be good. Because look, he's got a tail and he's got a spine.
Yeah, but let's see what are the animations. I hope they were like not make things like visible, the effect of the.
Okay, which animation should we have a look at?
Can you open the animator on the right, like in the?
Oh, over
like
here on the. Okay, yeah, sure. Gonna.
Like a double. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And what's the default animation clip?
Fly forward.
Yeah, and it will like forward. So, is there something like breathing or idling?
Yeah, there's idle breathe. There we go.
Idle breathe. Okay, and maybe let's remove the transition. Let's make it like default and
yeah,
just to have clear preview
actually,
out.
Make as there we go.
And there's like out a transition from this animation clip. When you move it here, like to the left, just drag this idle brief.
Where
clip.
Where am I going?
This default clip, just move to the left to see if there is some arrow.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
So
he's lovely. Yeah. Don't worry about him. He's looking good.
Let me can enter the play mode to check what it's like for now.
Let's put a good position of it. Yeah, this looks like a good position. Okay. Align to view. Change this to be free aspect and click play.
Right, something like that. So, okay, it's very wavy. We can start with a tail, I guess, and with a tail animator. So we can go back to the, and we just need to find like a tail bone of this dragon. So let's just find it in the hierarchy. And it's tail, yeah. And you can just add here tail animator.
Tail.
Oh, not imported.
Where is it? Leading. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay, let's stick it in then. Thought I did stick it in. So everyone's gonna be like, oh, my audio's gone again. Don't worry, we can talk about Game of Thrones again for another 10 minutes.
This one should be quick import, so I have the demo assets like in a separated Unity package, so
that's why it was stuck on the update.
Probably there will be again something like removing these property drawers or something. But let's see. Like the asset importer like don't recognize that there is this is the same file of the script and it creates duplicate.
Damn you,
I
Unity.
Just go like with every package and check if the directory is right, name is right, and when I doing some changes, like and you saw that there is lacking S1S and yeah.
Are you going to do like a bundle pack with all of your procedural animators together?
I actually preparing like the package like this and on the asset store dashboard, but I don't know when I will release this. But yeah, there is like progress. this. I guess I will first release another package and then go with it.
Oh, nice.
Something like
Don't forget to do that upgrade. You can when you basically do it as an empty asset that when you buy the bundle one, you then get to unlock all of the other ones, and that way you don't have to physically bundle them together on the asset store. It's
like when you buy bundle, you can all the smaller ones like separately import to the project.
exactly. So you basically you buy the bundle one for, say, $60, and it just has a text file in the asset saying, well, you've bought it, hooray. And then you have to go to your other assets and add them all to the shopping cart, and the value is 0, and you just check it and you get all of the assets for free. And that way you don't have to, as an asset store publisher, create multiple versions of your same assets, like the single versions and the bundle version. You just have a bundle which includes a free version of the singles. Makes your life so much easier. It's one of the recent things that Unity has done to make the asset publisher's life more easy to manage. So thank you, Unity, for that. Here we go. I've got it in now.
Okay. Can you gizmos on scene like this button? Yeah, to check if and there's a lot of bones. Oh.
There's a lot of bones there. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for us right now?
Well, like we have to tweak. I guess we will have to tweak one thing, because when there is a lot of bounce, then the motion gets more wavy. It's like are like no bones, something like like tail. I guess how to call it different. Like in real life, like a tail, but not like arm. Like you don't. Oh, you will see.
So what should I click here then?
Play mode maybe.
Well, do I just click play? I don't need to do anything.
For now, no. Or maybe just disable in features. You can go disable auto waving, because it's animated model, so we don't need like additional like a fish. Like you have a model which is not animated, you don't need to additional rotation motion to the.
Oh, lovely. Okay, click play.
Let's see what's here. And now, when you can try move the whole model for like now. Let's see how the root like, yeah.
Oh my word!
Already, yeah, it's already like interacting, but I think to maybe try disabling Animator on the right, but I'm not sure what we get. Yeah, like now we will see it more clearly what's going on.
Oh, and if I put back the auto waving, can I do that in? Oh yeah, no! Shut the front door. That's much better. Oh my god! So even if you had an animation on there, just turn off his original animation on that one.
Yeah, you ignore making tail animation in the animation software.
What's this?
Like Animator don't. It's like making the bones be less affected by the tail animator. Like first bones, you like to make them less moving. How to tell? Well, just maybe to change the partial to see what it's doing.
Wow.
It's like waiting, like making first bones less weighted of the tail animator
That's
motion.
Brilliant. Disable fart.
Yeah, it's
off, on, off, on, off, on. I really love that.
Yeah, I like optimization then.
All right, now I'm gonna. Okay, Let's get out of that mode. What about sticking the spine on it? Okay. That was ridiculously easy.
Yeah, it's like the purpose of the. You just add and tweak, and you have.
So I don't. So what is the? Here we go. You're saying tweak. Literally, you've got a tweak options.
Yeah. And I guess when you have
all of these are. Explain what is like tell move animator amount. What do I do this for?
When you like want to, when you see that tail animator motion is like too wobbly or something, you can just like 0 it's disabled, and like 100 is like full motion, so you can like also fade it out by custom coding if you want just to disable it smoothly. You've seen this disable in distance option, so
wow. Even with his he's got standard animations on there because he's gone to the effort because that's my animation for my tail.
Standard animation. This model is good enough for it, but
when I look at that off, you can see it's still stiff. Look how stiff it is, right? And then I turn this on, and it just has that little flick at the end. It has it moving. It's oh my word!
Yeah, it's actually the tail animator thing. Like you don't get it with spine animator because you would get this again this sliding arms or something.
Yeah, you get whiplash if your spine did that. your head would come flying off your body.
Like with the tail animator, you also applying automatically some additional motion to the keyframe animation.
Oh, it's awesome. Where's my? Hang on, let me just make sure that's all working over there. So can everyone see that at home then? Can everyone notice the difference between the two? If anyone's still here after our Game of Thrones chat, because that from even this like slight thing here is a huge different for your perception, how your brain interprets that, because suddenly it has that feeling that movement there.
Yeah, and sometimes you would don't like this this like additional motion. Like the end of the tail is often more sensitive for the motion, and like with partial blending, you can make this end of the tail like less sensitive for this motion. That was something.
Yeah, so Sengoku saying that 100% is a bit much, 60% is enough. I'm gonna disagree. Like for me, I love that one because, but maybe it'd be too loose. So you got 80, 84, but then I could leave it 100 and change it to be stiffer. Down here with the stiffness.
It's not like blending. It's like affecting the algorithm of motion. So it's like when you make stiff and go higher with springiness, a bit lower, you will get like when there is a lot of bones, it's like you need to tweak some more things to make it look better. But yeah.
Rattlesnake, exactly. That's a rattlesnake. That's exactly it. Because you could, when somebody comes near, it suddenly does this. You know what I mean? And then when the rattlesnake's no longer in aggressive mode, it goes back to normal. But suddenly you go to the dragon's getting all excited. Wow, I'm really excited! I'm really excited! I'm gonna eat your face off, Daenerys. Draconis, this. Yum, 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 yum. And you see, it makes sense. We were talking about Game of Thrones and dragons, and here we are playing about with Protofactor's dragon! ! Protofactor in chat. Give me an exclamation mark F impossible in chat, otherwise known as Fimpossible. It's Philip. Oh my word! I'm loving it. Let's put a spine on it. Let's put a spine. Come on, let's put a spine. How would I do a spine?
Okay, but I'm not sure if this wavy spine will make it a bit trouble. But
no, we can do it. Don't worry. Don't upset yourself.
Actually, Spine Animator, let's add to the main first like game object, like Black Dragon PBR.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. It will be easier to like Spine Animator needs like
where the
positioning.
Heck is I imported in. I'm telling you, I imported in the spine. It's lying to us. It's saying I didn't import the spine. I did. Okay, got re-import. It's because it crashed. Probably it didn't work properly. We've got presents to give away today as well. For those who are wondering, yes, we've got presents. Philip's been generous enough to give us some vouchers to give away. But even if you haven't won, do not worry, because it's actually, it's because it was stuck in update. It's currently on a 50% sale. So if you are in Europe looking at euros, which normally would cost you 17 euros and 86 cents, well, the Spine Animator is half that, and the Tail Animator from 20 euros is down to 10. So get them while you can. What else is on the 50% sale? So it's Tail Animator and Spine Animator currently in the 50% sale. You've also got something called jiggling.
Yeah, but it's like a pretty old package. I probably will update it in future and add some more features. It was like one of the first ones I made. So
this is your baby.
Yeah. It's pretty simple. It's just like changing the rotation scale of objects when with some jiggly motion, like just like some utility for the animation.
Nice. So what is your jiggling would be good for slime monsters? Yeah, exactly. You got to jiggle it a bit. What's the F basic assets?
There was some of tools like I use in a shared way with packages, but during the years I changed it, and I don't using them anymore. But there are like some simple stuff, just like camera movement and some like example character movements and some simple components like this object flying on the right, like it's like procedural motion, which you apply a component to the object and it starts flying or something. It was like my first work on the asset store. I just don't recommend to importing it to the project with all other assets. This is one because it have a lot of old stuff, and I tried to like update it, but it was rejected because of some of things like get broken, and I just will need to update it. Yeah,
that's not nice of them. Not letting you have things just because they break stuff. Lots of people break things.
There was like a broken connection of prefab to something like on my side. There was nothing, and like I couldn't find how to make on their side make it not broken. So it was like small thing, and I couldn't like find it yet. I love a lot of more important things to do. So
yeah, exactly. More important things like spines and jiggling things. Amazing quality and beyond affordable. Really could be charging much more for these assets, but apparently he's a generous dude. Shut up and give this guy your money.
There you go. Oh, stop it.
Lovely. Right, it was back inside Unity then. I'm going to add in the Spine Animator 2.
Yeah, and it's actually showing some setup. And there is a question where to start it. Okay, let's go with the. You actually can go back to the first object.
Okay.
And zoom a bit closer. Don't hit yet the create change. And there you have on the Spine Animator inspector window, you have this end field, the slower one, and right left buttons. And let's click this to go left to move. It went the wrong way. Actually, you can click this button on the this sphere on the this on the right. This will show some
Okay.
bones which are
hang on.
in this,
Let's show you one at home. So this one here.
and you can like try to find some by names, but there was a lot of them. But sometimes it just shows 4 and you are like ready to go with a spine, but I think it will be not too helpful in this with this rig. So I guess we can find the bone to which are attached the back legs, like the near to the tail, and put it in an end, I guess.
So put it on the spine one or the spine, because the spine, that's at the end there.
Chain end, chain start. Okay, let's go with that. And there's no legs. Can you zoom into this on scene view to this back of this dragon? And this bone is not right. Third bone is spine. And can you show me this what is and this start bone? Like hit here, yeah, and show me what is.
He's put the both is.
It's lower, yeah. This pelvis.
So.
The pelvis one, like high, below the footsteps, I think. This is the right bone. So like pelvis with leg bones as child.
Yeah,
this one.
Yeah.
Left so thigh, this
right thigh, and then spines here. So the.
But we must attach the pelvis. So the.
Okay. So the start should be the pelvis.
It must have inside the legs, like.
That's the problem.
On the right, yeah. And because we want to move, rotate the legs too, yeah. And then end is like some neck bone. Okay, let's try with that maybe. So let's hit create chain.
Create.
On the.
Get bones. Okay.
Okay. Now we have.
What's this thing? What's this thing here?
It's actually important to. It's like guide for setting up the pivot point, like origin of rotation, and you should to make right. You should or unpack the prefab or enter prefab mode, because we have to move like the whole origin of this.
Okay, let's unpack it.
Let's do that. Okay. And now we like to make the spine animator work like you've seen in the videos. So the follow motion to be like natural move. Or I think we will just see. Let's just get to the play mode. It's just hard to describe it. It's like in text, so it's better to show it. Just let's go with that. All right, and now let's go to the scene and just move the main object. And it probably will go a bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Let's see how it's maybe move it in here.
That is very wibbly wobbly. Look at that. Oh my god.
Well, actually, it's. I was scared that the bones will go a bit more like this. Bones will go more like make it like stretched or something, but it seems not.
I'll turn off his animator.
Okay. I guess you can try like holding the mouse button.
So holding which button?
Like hold mouse button on the green square, like near the axis not this one.
Look, he's flying. Look, he's flying. Look at me. Whee! Okay, that looks pretty cool actually, doing that.
The green one. I meant this yeah, to control like X and Z axis movement.
Oh my word! I've broken him. He's going through his own tail.
Yeah, and you see this on the neck that it gets a bit stretched, and
Yeah.
that's because the like the spine is a bit rotated in the animation in the wavy way, and it's like that's the cause of it a bit.
He's gone now. He's gone down there.
Fly away.
Oh my god! He looks lovely. I'm going to turn off the animation at the start. There you go. So now he's in this mode. So now when I go,
yeah.
And then
Now it works like better.
Go to his tail. I'm gonna put on the where was it?
Auto wave
features.
and features.
Yeah. Brilliant. Oh my word. I'm loving this. This is crazy. Whee! Whee! Now this is all well and good, okay, because he's got all of these bones and stuff. Hello, I'm gonna itch your face. Ah! But if I put in, okay, I'm gonna find a scenario which is not gonna work then. So if I wait, let's find somebody. This guy, brilliant. I'm gonna drag him in over here, and going to unpack him. Here he is.
Well, I guess this unpacking wasn't necessary. Actually, it would be more needed if you want add like the movement controller to the.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was like helpful for that. Yeah.
Well, here's this guy. I want his antennae to be all wibbly wobbly, like tails.
Right. Yeah. And then we need to find the bones. So neck.
He doesn't have them.
Oh.
He doesn't have any bones.
Then there is a problem.
So if there's no bones, there's nothing we can do about it.
It depends, but if the antennae was one and it was like a plant, then yes, then we could make the antennae move. But when it's like rigged humanoid model which have different limbs, then unfortunately no. Because they have tool to skin models in a runtime and in an editor. But it's like for the single, like how you can name it, single section of bones. It's like not for legs, arms, spine, etc., but just like one hand, and there will be, you can like add it to the already skinned model. Yeah.
So Goku's asking or stating that bone stimulator would be good for that. So would bone stimulator be good for this? If I
but not for antennae, but for arms. Then yeah.
Do I put the bone
arms,
stimulator on the root, or do I put it on the bone I want? So now I've just shoved it on the root.
Bones, on the bones you want.
Okay, so let's remove that component. I'm going to stick it on his head. Bone stimulator on his head.
I guess you can go with spine, like go from spine up to head.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I put it on a child? So if I put it on the head and I had it on the spine, would it work or would it be conflicting?
It depends on what order. Like when you go first with spine, like the parent of a head and then add to the head, and then it should cooperate. But also there you have add like the
Add more
bones you
bones.
want to like chain, yeah, and you can hit plus again.
Oh.
And there's a next, and you can like go to the it went to the first child in, so you can correct this, like remove the upper arm, and instead of clavicle let's assign the neck. Yeah, but let's remove the upper arm. All right, you can hit play, I guess, or go for.
Keep going, baby. Let's go all the way. Okay, so now if I click play with this guy, and here he is.
Now let's move the root object of it. Yeah, it's also interacting with a keyframe animation. And with default settings, you can also go with blending. So when there is too much of it, you can just blend it out.
So here's it with off. Let's make this a bit bigger so I can. That's off. And now with it on. Yeah, it's a bit more wibbly wobbly.
Yeah. And you can like disable animator and move the root object to see the motion better. Yeah, and like move it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So you could have him on like a boat or something that's moving, and then he's going to be like going wibbly wobbly. How's it going, Nashvan? We're going well because we're we're going wibbly wobbly.
No, you can add it to the arms also, yeah, like spine and then arms.
Yeah, let's do
have
that.
everything like stimulated.
Right, let's really get stimulated. Okay, so now I'm gonna.
No. You can like add additional components to the arms, like club. It will be good. Okay, all right. 2. Okay.
And then I
and the same for the
one.
other one. Oh, the gizmos are so.
There you
go. I often like drop downing this gizmos and make it smaller with a slider. Right?
Whoa. If I turn on his animator for a sec, there we go.
Oh yeah, you can like when you disable it, you can see this also. And this bone stimulator is like when you move object and suddenly stop it.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I can fly, flap my arms.
It's pretty. I made it an intention to like when I have some more too stiff animations, I can apply it and tweak it and make it like more smooth, more like polished, and also when you like move this object, you also get the interaction with a world, like it's not separated, like when you if you like disable the animator and rotate object, you will like see it clearly.
What's the muscles that we got there? So we got the muscles. So when I went over here,
we're just using it right now, and it's like now main feature of the component.
But how does it know that, how muscles would work?
It's using the rotation of bones and like computing some accumulation of a movement and then applying it on the chain.
Wow.
And make it like with keyframe animation, no matter it's keyframe animation or it's movement. But also you can make like when you like move this object and like have the character controller which moves and the bone stimulator on it, and then you can make like this character might the back will go like under the big wind, so it would go like the animation would seems a bit broken. Then you can apply an parameter called motion influence to make it like less affected by the movement of the object, so you can tweak it to work better with a movement, character movement.
Use collisions?
Yeah, it's like making you've seen this on the trailer video, like you add some colliders and it will collide just with the colliders you put on the list of the.
You know I love colliders.
Yeah.
Blub, 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 blub. Ah, blub, 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 blub. So I'm trying to look at the profile. If I had 100 characters with this bone stimulator on, how would it perform?
I guess you would see the effect on the profiler, but probably not so very high. Like you still will get nice frame per second, but maybe like go like on the how do you say, on the mobiles it would go like lower with like 20, I guess, bone stimulators or more. It depends how many bones you applied with it. But the overall the performance is quite good, so you can use a menu.
We're gonna go crazy with this Kraken. Okay.
Oh.
All right. First things first. Before I go crazy with the Kraken, all right.
Right.
When we're playing with your bone stimulations. Here, bone stimulator. Should we give away a copy of the bone stimulator?
I guess, yeah.
All right, then.
Someone want this?
Does anyone in chat want the bone stimulator? I know I do. Stimulator. I love it because I'm stimulating all your bones. You have to be a follower. Don't forget to be a follow. And type in !raffle in. Put the tail animator on the tentacles of the Kraken. Yes, we are going to put the tail animator on the tentacles. That's why I imported it in. I just started the raffle for this little fellow first. So we're raffling away the bone. Oh, hang on. Got to click play first. Otherwise, it's not really going to work. Going to raffle away the bone stimulator. We're going to raffle away this thing. So when would you use... Could I use a bone stimulator at the same time I'm using the spine animator? Or would it just explode then?
You can, but like you mean in the same time apply on the same bone spine animator?
Yeah, exactly.
It would make the animation of like the keyframe animation slide on the ground or something like that.
Okay, so don't stick them on the same bones though.
Yeah, I guess.
It would be too stimulating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apply that.
It'd be far too stimulating. Let me
like you can't use it on legs because like when you idling, the legs would slide.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause this a second. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna put this guy here. Right.
Rider of the Dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Daenerys herself. Lizard Daenerys. Alright, here's Lizard Daenerys, she's here. Do you reckon I could actually just put Lizard Daenerys on where are we? Here? Yeah.
I think yes, because if the execution order is, I don't remember if execution order of a bone stimulator is after Fine Animator. I think yes. So because the procedural motion must be and one after another executed. It's like when you
Now Secret Animator says a good solid technical review. I would expect nothing else. Exactly. This is professional TV you're looking at right now. And actually we're gonna there's one more thing we've got to do is that on the animator for the dragon we're gonna go with where is it? Flying forward. Okay, set as the default.
Oh.
So let's see.
I'm not sure if it will work, but maybe. Whoa!
Oh my god! Come on, do it! Brilliant! Oh, that's fantastic! Oh, that was beautiful. Come. Oh no, because we went over here.
Another animation starts.
Yeah, here we go. We're back in.
It went through. Oh.
We went through all of them. Okay. I was too eager. Brilliant. Oh, this is fantastic. Secret Anorak. Don't forget to do exclamation mark raffle if you want to get a copy of Bone Stimulator. Bone Stimulator currently on the Unity Asset Store. Now, by the way, if anyone noticed that the music was different on today's stream, it's because we were having the music that is composed and created by Philip. So you're a musician as well?
Yeah, I'm composing some music too. Like I was searching for some music for the packages and the start of the asset store. I was using like some songs of one guy from the YouTube, and I was like from him because he was making like tutorials about mixing and something. It was like long time ago, and initially I was using his songs, but after some time I tried I tried with the synthwave stuff, and what was first thing I made? Which was first song? I think first song I made it was for optimizers. Oh. Like I started making
so if we go over here to, is it in the trailer?
Yeah, the like first music of
So if I go to the trailer here and I click play, this music's you.
I don't hear it, but I guess you hear it and stream too.
Yeah, it's good. Hang on. It goes like this. It goes like this. Do 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 do. It's like that. See? So what does the optimizers do then? What does optimizers do?
It's a thing which is making like you can get any component and switch some settings in it when the camera gets further or when you rotate camera and looking in other way than the object. And like many of the procedural stuff can be procedural animation stuff can be pretty optimized with it. But it also applies to the like particle systems. Like in the older version of Unity, the particle system was like there was like no options for some optimizations, and with optimizers you can like disable them when not looking at them, and it was like very effective for the old version. I guess the newest version, I think the newest version of Unity handles it better, but you still can use like optimizers for like changing the emission of emitters and making the scale of them a bit higher. So when you get further, you get less emission from particle, but it still looks like there's a lot of particles. I guess you tried with something like making the emission less, but the size of the particles bigger.
I'm gonna have to break it. I'm gonna have to try it and break it, mate. Do you know what though? The robot is finished, so we need to announce the winner. So I'm gonna do a drum roll. This is the winner who's won the bone stimulator. You can see our little lizard friend is very stimulated right now. And the winner is... Secret Anorak! Secret Anorak! Who just said in chat that he loves your procedural grid tool. The PGG.
Oh, thank you.
Well, congratulations! You can get stimulating now, Secret Anorak. And thank you for putting the exclamation mark secret in chat. If you're looking for the best guides on how to use UMA and how to UMAfy everything, then look no further than Mr. Secret Anorak. You can catch him over on YouTube, and he's also got a Patreon page as well. And now, like Gilda says, you can stimulate bones with UMA. Start stimulating your UMA bones. Secret Anorak. We can't wait to see what you're going to be using in the next video on your YouTube channel. So now you've got Bone Stimulator. We expect to see it on your channel on YouTube. Brilliant. First gift. Maximum stimulation, says Secret Anorak. Yes, indeed. Maximum stimulation. Brilliant. So now, as everyone's waiting, we're going to put some tails on this kraken. So we're just gonna I'm gonna unpack this just because, you know, for no reason. So now we've got what is this? What dummy strange naming convention.
You can maybe we can try like selecting all of the tentacles and just hitting add tail animator. Maybe it could work.
All right, so there's
like, you know, just one click and maybe we will be good to go with a tweaking.
Where are the tentacles? That's the question. Beak, 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 arm, arm. No, so these are the arms. Where's the tentacles?
I always like selecting a bone, move it, and then Control Z to like quickly identify them. Like maybe you was moving the dummies. Maybe they are the tentacles.
Yeah, well, there's. Oh, here
like
we go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's
like
one.
moving on the scene and yeah.
So how many dummies do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 dummies. I'm pretty sure there's
clearly more than yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is a leg. Okay, so he's got dummies for legs. Why has he got them like this? Why has he named it like this? Okay, so these are the legs. And that's a leg. That's a leg. Tentacle. Here we go. Here are the tentacles. Now, should I put the tail animator on the dummy or on the tentacle base?
We can try with dummies, like.
They're in the same place anyway, so.
Then I guess better it's to use the tentacles.
Yeah, at least we know.
Like sometimes it can get tail animator don't know if it should be rotated forward or backward, and it can just flip. So it's better to.
What's this tail collision helper?
Let me think for what it was, because it's like very, in first version it was. I think. Can you add it?
There you go.
Ah, yeah, it's like helping them keep the scale of components. Whoa, what's going on here?
You got tail
So
editor, tail skinner, tail
yeah, it's
animator wind, and tail collision helper. Lots of tail things you've made.
yeah. Yeah, Skinner is one thing we mentioned, that it's skinning objects in editor or runtime. And it's creating like chain from a static mesh to make it skinned. You can remove it. And the tail animator wind is like for the you can like add a tail animator to the cloths and like simulate wind on it.
Oh wow! So I can use tail animator on cloth.
Yeah. Lately, I added it to my humanoid character, the tail animator, and with wind, like when there is stronger wind, then the character like spine moves a bit with a direction. Like you will notice when you skip frames of the movie, you will notice the difference that the character just a bit rotated the spine a bit to the power of a wind. Like some small details. Okay.
Adding my animators on
animation,
here.
Yeah, I think the animation of this model will be pretty complex. And
Don't worry about that, my furry friend. We're turning that off.
okay.
So,
Whoa. And there's also a lot of bones.
a lot of
Well,
bones.
there's something wrong with the lower one. It not catch the bones.
Oh yeah.
I guess there was something in the hierarchy. Yeah. Can take a look. Let's see.
This one here.
Yeah, and yeah, we must go like this, and when we have last one, we can attach it in the.
Ah, look. Mistakes were made, says Alexis Skywalker. Yeah, looks like mistakes were made. So it went off on the nub.
Yeah,
so
we
how
can
do I do this?
touch it manually and bone. Like now it's automatic. Like you see this the lowest one here. Yeah, it's we can just drag and drop here the last bone from the hierarchy.
That's a lot of bones.
Yeah. Oh, even more. Oh, yeah, and the last one we can just drag and drop here. Yeah, okay. And we have it.
And this one? No, he's fine.
You can select it. Will on the scene you will see which one you have selected. Like you go through this one.
And there we go.
Should work.
Let's see. What do you reckon? Is it going to work? Is it going to go horrendously wrong?
It should work, but everything moves.
Wibbly wobbly, yeah.
We can try using the IK. Like we can try making some sphere and make the tentacles move towards it.
No. Okay, let's do that then. Oh, it's got me all excited. I hope everyone at home's all excited by that, because I know I am.
It will work.
Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Okay, it's a big ass sphere. It's a big pearl.
Oh, yeah.
He wants this big, juicy pearl. Let's get closer. Just want to put him on the same, around about the same place.
Not so big.
No, it's not so big. Let's make it bigger then. Let's make it nice and big and. Alright, so there it is. Okay. There's my big pearl. So first things first though, if I shoved my big pearl in the middle, are they all going to just wrap around it then? Do I need to put the
we'll see.
tail collider helper thing on them?
It could, but no. You don't need to use in any way this component. It's automatically added to the objects when it's needed, so you don't need to bother with this one. All right. Actually, to detect the collision, we will need to like add this sphere collider to each of the animator, or we can use trigger detection. But for now, let's try with the IK. So you can like select each of the tentacle and try to set it up. But I'm not sure if the toggle for each will work. Okay, now let's try with the features on the inspector window. Yeah, that will be nice. IK and enable it, and let's IK target. Let's put the sphere, drag and drop to the from scene to.
Where did I put sexy sphere? Here's sexy sphere.
And maybe for now let's disable the auto waving, so we will see just the IK.
Features main wavy's off.
All right. Let's see how it works in play mode, I guess.
Okay. Is everyone excited? I'm excited.
Well, we will need to do some tweaks, I guess, because there's a lot of bounce in these chains. Oh. It goes to this one point in the center of the pearl. Let's move it.
Oh. So it's like, here's some cheese. Do you like cheese? Cheese. Cheese.
You can try moving it near to the...
Swipe left, swipe right.
What's happening? Yeah. Following. Oh. My precious.
Oh wow, it's Cthulhu.
Hugging giant pearl.
You can tag it, it's a face hugger. Oh my god. Yeah, you could do a face hugger with these things, couldn't you? Oh my word, look at that. That is weird. That is really weird. Oh my word. Okay, chat, what would you use this for? Give ideas in chat. What would you do? What would you use this IK on your tail animator for? In your projects? What's the weirdest thing that you've used your tail animator on, Philip?
Well, I had to try it on tits, so...
You did tail animator on boobies.
But I guess Bone Stimulator works better with...
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Why does everyone have to do it on the boobs? There you go. You got to see. We're all children at heart, aren't we? Whee! Brilliant. Oh my word, this is lovely. Right, who wants to win a copy of the tail animator? In chat, who wants to win a copy of tail animator? Because it really is lovely. Okay, you have to be a follower. Let's put back on the wibbly wobbly auto and see how that affects it as well. So main on. Oh.
Maybe we can tweak it, like the auto waving to be lower range, so it will like rotate a bit less, like 0.2 maybe. And the partial, maybe disable it. All right.
Wow. Okay. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, this IK animation is slightly making the tentacles a bit stiffer looking. Maybe we can switch the IK settings like a bit. Maybe try continuous solve to make it like less static.
Ooh.
A
What's the
bit
IK
change.
Animator blend compared to the IK blend?
The animator is like blending it also a bit with a keyframe animation when you have like animated thing and you want to blend some of this, like have more just IK or blend it also with the animation, like also smoothly transitioning it. Like not the same like the main blend, because the main blend of a IK is like how much of this IK you use in global. Yeah, and animator is like with the keyframe animation thing. Like again, it's hard to explain and without showing an
I
example.
really wish that Maxim Bagrimov had put bones on his tentacle. And what about in the underwater? Okay. What has he got here? He's got some creatures. Okay, that's a big one. Look at that, it's beautiful. He's got some amazing packs, Maxim Bagrimov.
Yeah, I must buy this package soon. I love his assets. That's great.
Look at that.
Like each of them.
Oh, it's beautiful. But he doesn't
I
have a
think
tail. He doesn't have a
you're
tail.
searching for this one with like face of
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You know the one I want. He's awesome as well. This shark hammerhead man.
Yeah.
Turtle.
Turtle ninja.
Yeah, exactly. Here he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, please tell us that he's got.
There should be bones, I think. If you saw it in on the animations, then
Yes, yes, you dirty bugger. We've got bones.
we can try using this like also with the IK and like this beard going to the pearl.
Oh, they're both fighting over the same pearl. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so they're all in at the moment. Features, IK, enable, drag in our sphere to there, go to main. Yep, it's on. Put that down to about 0.4 we said, and continuous solve. Okay, then let's bring him closer in. Obviously, this is a bit too. My God, it's massive compared to him.
What pearl scale? Yeah.
They're both fighting over this pearl. Oh yeah, I'm going to rotate him around like that, and what you know? What else we're going to put in? I want to put on him the bone stimulator as well.
Oh yeah, can try it.
Should I put it on the root then, or where should I put the bone stimulator on him?
Maybe on just like before on the like pelvis, no, not pelvis, on spine, like
Yep.
first, I guess, yeah. Because when you like add it to the pelvis, the legs might rotate too much.
Yeah, we don't want these legs to go funny, do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, clavicle, yeah, neck, and I can go with it.
Okay. If we make him a bit bigger. Now he looks like he can take on the Kraken. Brilliant. This is my big ball. Okay. Let's do this. Oh my god, look at this woman freaking out.
Yeah, the bone stimulator one. The bones is.
Whoa.
Yeah, the bone stimulator is a bit too much, too big amount. Like.
Okay, let's close that down. On the pelvic, here's the bones. How do we go down to about 31? What do you reckon? 31's good?
Yeah, I think.
44. There we go. 44. Oh my gosh. He's beautiful. You big, beautiful bastard. Look at him. Oh, the ball's so big. Let's make our ball smaller. And woo. As he falls down, it's still woo. Woo. Look, he's down. He's down. He's down. It's rotating round. He's down. He's not out. As we go in closer. Oh my word. Oh. It's disgusting and beautiful at the same time. Wow. Sport 2. Yeah, exactly. This is Messy Spore. Woo. Woo. He's like, hello. Ooh, Dad. Hello. I'm very excited to be here. Oh, no, I'm not. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? No, no. Woo. No. Okay, I'm too excited to be playing with this. Let's announce the winner. Who do you think is going to win? If you are home, let's do the drum roll. The winner is Author Chris. Author Chris, well done. Congratulations. Tell Stimulator.
Tell Animator.
No, you can tell Animator. You see, you got me stimulated all the time. Author Chris. Ping me on the Discord to say that you've won, Chris. Wow. Now, everyone keeps going on about your PG, and I can't let you go to bed until you've shown me your PGG. So, let's make a new scene.
Yeah. With which we should. I think I have an idea with which we can start. Like the newest version have some node with which you can quickly get something out of it. And maybe first, let's not. You don't need to like enter this area.
Okay.
If first to make you like know what's going on with it, we will make like something like landscape out of cubes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It will be pretty quick. You just add here cube, and there would be like nice to have like at least 3 different materials, different colors, just so we can quickly make it. This, or maybe there are some of them.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go with something from the assets database. Okay, let's let's start with a window.
Shall I make him a different size on this, or
no? Don't need.
No.
You don't need
to. So you want 3 different cubes, yeah?
No, you don't need to different. We will need just materials which are.
Oh, okay. I was looking forward to. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's wow. That's enough to give you nightmares, isn't it? What's the name of the movie where they have the cube and it opens up and it tortures them and takes them to some weird Hellraiser. There you go, Hellraiser. Have you seen Hellraiser? Oh, you're too young for that, aren't you?
I've been no.
Yeah, that's what it just reminds me of. Made out of human skin. The skin of the tortured. Okay, so what should I do?
You can go to the window, Fimpossible Creations, on the bottom. There's some old. Okay, Grid Field Designer. Yeah, this first one.
So window, level design.
On the bottom and here, Field Designer. Yeah, and first you can dock it like on the hierarchy, or no, you can here for now, and you need to have created a file, and you can hit the create new, and we will create like preset for the generating stuff, and you can treat it like a prefab of generating or procedural generating thing like that. You will see. Now, yeah, you can write this anything. Yeah. All right. You can hit center this on the top button to like move the camera.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and we have some preview. And to like spawn something on the grid, you had to add modificator, because you can have like modificator for spawning walls, for spawning floor, for spawning like different props on the room, like main thing. And you have this button on the right, plus button. You just need to click it.
This one?
Yeah. It adds like new modificator, and when clicking this in green button, it's creating like when you hit on this field mode root just once, you see it's like created in the file of this preset. That's why it's called in, because it's like created inside the one file to not make mess in the project. So you just like have one field setup and you treat it like a prefab, something like that, like prefab file in a project. All right, now when you double click on the here, yeah, like you can like this, and we will need this one, and now you can like drag and drop the cube to this green area, like on the inspector. Yeah. And now you can click add spawner and
random cube
and cube.
There you go.
All right, and now let's just what we should add. You can hit add rule.
Okay. Show this to everyone so they can see. Add rule.
Yeah, actually, and transforming this first one, and noise, and Perlin noise offset. All right, and you should see in the same time the field designer. So you can move it to the hierarchy view, like, because you don't need to use now the hierarchy for a while. You don't need to use it, so you can like dock it in the same area like the hierarchy.
I'm all right like this.
Okay. You can go with that. We can adjust the size of a grid. Like a single cell, you see it's a bit bigger than the cube. So on the a bit higher, you have a cell size. You can go like with one, something, and hit generate a new grid and spawn on the lower. Yeah, we have this here. And let's make the grid a bit bigger to see better. And maybe you can switch the lighting on the scene, like in the preview. Yeah, still a bit, maybe the material we can make a bit more clear to see, and be something less saturated, maybe something, but not too dark, like to see the differences. Oh, a lot of white. Maybe just maybe let's just create the material which is like red or something. I think it will be
fine.
more clear.
If you really want, do that then. All right, let's make a. Let's just be messy and just chuck it
in. Just make it red or something and. But maybe not too saturated. Maybe let like just to see it more clearly on the scene.
I like that. Do you like that? Okay. No? No?
Yeah.
No? Yeah? No? I like it.
Okay.
Right. I need
apply it here. And when you hit generate, it should be. Yeah. Now the shadows are just more visible. But let's make the grid a bit bigger. Like in the test generating settings on the top, like second option from the top in the field designer. Like the field designer is like for preparing the whole grid and managing it. It's higher.
What's all this
It's
stuff?
like seconds.
Oh my god.
more advanced stuff. Yeah, here. And you can make the size X like go with 32 or 40. Okay, and size Z like the same you can set. And now let's generate it. So lower option button EM.
Oh my god.
And you have yeah. And you
actually,
like
I would have got a little bit dark on that one. Do apologize.
Maybe switch off gizmos because they are a bit making less. Yeah. And like you added a cube to spawn and adding some offset with Perlin noise texture, like automatic Perlin noise, which is provided by Unity. And like nice effect, we can get nice effect when we just create like another material which is like green, another blue, and set random material. It will look nice.
Okay, so what
and you can like very. So let's just duplicate the material, maybe just to one to make it like quicker. Like
I still don't
bother.
I still don't see what was wrong with me having the ripped off skin of dead lizards. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll just make a blue. I want to make it nice and boring. And my Philip. You know, the skin of my enemy, but it's okay. Alright, so what do I do now? I've got a blue.
Actually, let's. You can press the second button because I just added it lately, like auto finding, like on the add rule, and then the next one. It's like you can search the name of it, and let's write random. We want to set random material. Set random mesh material, and let's expand the list, and let's put here like our two materials. I know what you're about. Yeah. And like you have a lot of randomization tools for this. Like you just add one thing and you can have like random stuff, like random materials or random prefab if you wish. And
so I can just add more. I can just do what? Add more things in here. If I just keep on adding more rules.
You can. Yeah, you can combine like rules for rotation, for movement, for like some logical stuff to like placing objects around grid area to create like walls or just scale it. The objects you can like offset.
I've added this Perlin noise rotation and scale.
You can crank the offset first value up, like the first one.
The X onto craziness.
Y axis, just to scale it in Y axis. Yeah, and you see what it's doing. Like it's changing scale of the cube prefabs, and it's just like maybe like introduction, because it's like not too much practical, but it's like you see what the nodes are for. Like you add prefab, and it's generated on the grid, and you can modify its placement, rotation, scale, and also add some logics to place it as you want automatically, and then implement some stuff to like generate shapes of the rooms and generate rooms or different other stuff. And now we can, if you want, we can try making like some room.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, that's.
We just need something like floors and walls. Let's make it simple to not make it.
Shall I? What shall I do? Shall I delete this current one? What do I do?
Yeah, you just remove it and.
What? Just delete this entire.
Yeah.
Delete.
Can like bring it back with single click. So, and
let's have a look at what we've got. A door. We've got a door frame. We've got floors. We've got bigger floor pieces, and you've got really massive floor pieces. You've got a floor with a hole in it, obviously.
We'll not get to that. It will be too much time.
You've got wall pieces.
And to like, well, this one will be nice, I guess.
And a wall with a door frame in it. Curved ones. Wall with a window. Window frame as well. And even got a ladder. I need a ladder. There's loads of stuff in this pack. Brilliant. Somebody give me an exclamation mark Synty store in chat. Give me an exclamation mark Synty store in chat. Okay, so what are we going to do? Tell me what to do.
First we will just place some floor tiles on the ground. First let's just hit create new, and let's create new preset for the generation, new field setup on the upper side of the field designer.
Okay.
And
so field designer
in the middle you have create new. Yeah, let's just make it
clear. Generate new grid explorers. No, create new here. Okay, so create new. I'm gonna call this one Synty FS. Okay.
Field setup. All right, and we have it like clear. You can fold this one actually, or write something.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you can.
It's a bit lowercase s. It's just weird.
And let's unfold the field setups modification packs. Yeah. Oh, there was by mistake created some null dummy. You can hit X to like remove this one to make it clear. All right, now hit just plus on the right, the lower one, like in the blue area. Yeah, and hit in to just make it and select it. You can like press this 0 button or okay. You can do it this way.
I love the disappointment in your voice. Yeah, you could do it this way if you wanted. I've just spent all this time making custom editor features for you, but no, fine. Just double click things and do whatever you want. I just spent 3 weeks making this feature, so you can just click a button. But nope, it's fine. Don't use it.
You can use sorry. Also inspector window in this case, and instead of the separated window. Okay, let's add prefab of the floor. So let's hit plus on the hit this one, and let's select the prefab. You can like.
Do I need to put it in the scene first, or do I do it from the project?
No, you can just drag and drop on this field which pop out when you hit the plus, or. you could drag and drop, but let's select the right one.
Which one do you want? The 1x1 or the 2x2? I suppose it'd be better, isn't it?
Let's see how large is this 2x. Yeah, this one I think.
Okay.
So 2x2. Yeah, you added another one. I'm not sure why it's pink, because it's like internal Unity rendering thumbnail. So, but I guess it's no problem with that. You can remove this empty one which we added because you used drag and drop. Yeah. Now let's add spawner to just create this tile. Let's go on a scene to see the grid. So you can scroll up the field designer. There should be. Oh no, you are actually here. Let's make the grid smaller. So test generating settings. So second option, yeah, and let's make like 8x8 maybe, just to quickly see the effects. And yeah, and let's generate, and it's already here. And let's see if the scale of each cell is right. I think yes, but we need to offset it like to correct to the center of the cells, like to fill the cells. So you can go with transform in and move position scale maybe node. And we affect in position, and let's go like with we want to move it left by half of size of a cell. You can maybe you see this on the grid.
Ah, here, this like there.
You understand? Yeah.
So effectively, we want it to be like that, don't we?
Yeah.
In the end.
This is something we want to achieve. So in this move rotate scale node, you have position offset. Let's go like -0.5. And with Z, I guess it's also -0.5. Yeah,
Lovely.
and we have it.
Perfect. Look at that.
And we, in this package, there are no variations of like floor.
Yeah, he's got the floor with a hole in. Don't forget.
But yeah, but these ones are like for the ladder. I think I was thinking about toilet. Like
you know, if you've been in the army, you'll have used to be in your toilet as a hole in the floor.
Yeah. So I guess we will not do anything more with a floor. Let's go with a walls now.
Brilliant. So I'm going to drag in another one.
I think we could make separate field modifications. So you can click plus here. Just I always like making this one, and hit in, green button. And I always like using different field modifications, one for floor, one for walls, another for like ceiling.
Good idea. Keep it all nice and tidy.
You can you can like manage it a bit more clearly. Let's not bother with these buttons now. It's more further thing.
Look, I pushed your button this time. Look, I pushed the button.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud. Someone using it. And actually, there is this one thing that I said about when we were talking about the JJ Martin, that he forgets about stuff. And I was thinking about, I want to duplicate the modificator, and when you hit right mouse button on the 0 or 1, this small button, you have option for that. And I forgot. I was starting to like programming it, and I just maybe I remember I made something like that. Okay, so which wall will fit to these tiles?
This is this one.
This one.
Yeah, 2x3.
Yeah. So you can double click on the field modification next to the one button, or like that. Yeah, and let's drag and drop here this. Yeah. Spawner, and when we hit generate, how it will look now? It will generate walls everywhere, I think. Let's check. Yeah. And to place, like we want to place this walls.
Oh, do we have to offset these again then?
Yeah, because the...
So let me see if I remember what you did. Are we going to do both? No, that'd be fine. That looks good. Whoops.
Oh.
There we go.
All right. And we want like frame the grid with this walls. Like you have grid this rectangle area, and we want around. Just place this prefabs or of walls just
around like that. Yeah.
And you can do this like with in different ways, but we will who's this quickest one. Can you, for now, disable this node, like this small toggle on the left upper of the move rotate?
No.
No. Lower, and on the left, in lower. No, this postpone. Yeah, and for now, let's add a rule, which is in quick solutions, and it's a wall placer. It's like automatically will take care of some of stuff. And now when you hit generate, it should change, but it will not be at this what we want to do. We have it placed like that.
Oh. Wow.
Now you can like adjust this offsets, like this wall placer node have it built in.
Oh, you got it built in. Okay, so I can get rid of this completely then.
Yeah.
And go what, minus? No.
But this one you can switch to the cell because now it's like units. Yeah, like you need to go like -1 on the right. This small drop down on direct offset. You have like you can switch to the size of the cells. For example, when you have like 5, like each cell have size of 5 units, then you have here it's managed better. Like, yeah. And to clear these holes on the, like you see on the edges, you can go toggle spawn on each side in the wall placer. It will take care of that. Yeah. And we have like this frame. And what to do now? What we can do? We can like place maybe some windows.
Yeah, so play some windows. So Chris is saying, I suppose this could be considered as an alternative for Dungeon Creator. Also, yeah, I mean this is. I didn't realize this is like a full procedural level generation tool, like the dungeon generator kits that are out there.
I guess I'm not sure if I know which package it is, but some of the packages like the something like generating dungeon, I think you can make it work with this with PGG. Like a dungeon generator, you generate like shapes of grids, and then you just like inject some stuff of the PGG. So like you need some more customized room props at like which can do PGG. You can like make it work with other packages.
Oh, nice! Make them work together.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying it yet. But I made the PGG system to like easily implement such stuff.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah, like you just adding just add in some positions like 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, and you have like 3 cells of room already, something like that.
Okay, so how do we add the windows? So I'm gonna add it as a wall into here, or do another one? So
we can do it in just drag and drop in the
okay. So it's a
window, but
let's see which one.
Yeah, the size should be.
This one.
I guess this one.
This is the one. Yeah.
Yeah. drag and drop it.
Okay.
And
and one with doors. Yeah, one with a door.
We can go also with a door.
There you go.
Yeah. Now let's name the spawner. So this name SM building wall 2 times 3 lower.
Oh, this one here, yeah.
Yeah, we want to rename it just like wall, maybe wall. We will use this name to identify where we want to place the like window. Okay, so let's hit add spawner and let's make it generated there. Let's select this new one. All right, already generated everything window. And what we can do is like add a rule. It will be quick solutions again, and it will be get coordinates. Yeah. And then we can get like aligned position of the window to the wall. And you can use the first field in this node, like get from tagged. And let's write here wall. So the name of the, yeah. And let's change on the right this drop-down tag to use name. And now you can see that there are windows inside this.
Yeah.
And now this get coordinates is pretty complex node because it have this foldouts like additional settings, and we will use it now, like the lowest one. And let's check don't spawn if there is no wall and remove the to which we are aligning. And we have everything everywhere now, the windows. Yeah, this like this one toggle is like getting if there are in one cell there are 2 walls like on the edges, so it gets like random one if it's for some randomization.
And then what's this multiply getted?
Like when you get it's a bit more complex, like when you get some position and you want to move it like lower. I'm not sure if anyone will use that, but I left it. So maybe there's also actually a lot of different features which I felt like maybe someone will use it, but it's not useful for me. It's one of these things. All right, and for example, you want now just have a few of these windows, yeah,
exactly,
not like
we don't want a million of them, do we?
Yeah, we can now fold out the get coordinates node. We will not use it anymore, just like it's yum. And we can add like a node, a rule, yeah, and maybe it will be under count. And we can spawning probability or this. When you now hit generate.
So you got two different ways of doing the same thing, is it? Is it now?
It depends what you need. It's for it's more complex stuff. You can disable the spawning, the limit spawning count, because now you limited spawning to just one window with it. But with spawning probability, it's like randomizing, like random number, like 100% for spawning or 0.1, like 10%. What you clicked? You selected the variable. Which one? Spawn probability. Oh, it's more a complex thing with this variables, so we're messing around.
That's exactly, we're messing around.
Okay, but for example, when you want to like don't have 2 windows next to each other, like you see in the like you want to separate them a bit, then you can use like a rule for spawning objects and distance, and it will be, I guess, in placement, and it will be distance to other cells. Yeah. So first one, yeah. And there you can decide how, but not using the variable. This, yeah, and
Right,
oh,
so
you like
here,
this button?
I love that button. Gonna go if tag to window.
Window, yeah, and already it's like 3 cells minimum distance, and you can like disable the spawning probability, like with this toggle next in the header to like, yeah, now you can like see clearly what's happening. Yeah, and this is like additional like chance for spawning the one. And we can go like with 1 door in this. Will you be able to do it by yourself?
Let's see. Alright, so door. I know here I had a what did I have? It was get coordinates because we're doing that one, wasn't it? So placement. No,
You can use the second button.
Don't tell me nothing.
But for easier finding the nodes.
No. I know you told me that about addable with a search, but that was cheating. It was cheating.
I was working whole day for this second button. It's cheating. Don't use it.
Don't use it. Cheat.
Why not use it?
Remove the tagged. Don't spawn if not tagged. Okay. Now, obviously, I don't want all of them. So we're going to be doing the limit spawning count. I'm going to be doing rather than the other one.
And refresh the preview. Sometimes not refresh, so generate and there should be somewhere. Yeah, it's on the corner, in the corner.
Brilliant. And actually, I could say here also placement distance to other cells.
But when you're just spawning 1 door, so you don't need to.
No, I've got a distance from a window.
Okay.
This is crazy, isn't it? Do you know how to make it explode? Distance to a wall.
It's trying to spawn on wall. And, yeah.
That's what we're here to break it. We're here to break it, mate. And I'll do it 2. Maybe 1. That's brilliant. I love this. Really do. It's beautiful. Oh my god.
So, one more thing, we can switch to the painting mode, so you can like paint shape of the room.
Wow. Okay.
Not just the rectangle. So on the field designer window, on the top you have random generate mode. A bit lower. Yeah. Like you had that.
Where was it?
Yeah.
This one. Random generate.
Mode.
Paint.
And you can switch to paint. And let's switch on gizmos, or there are maybe. I have yeah. And.
So it's painting with the right mouse button.
You're removing the cells, so.
Oh wow.
With right mouse button you removing cells, and with left you like placing, and you can paint it somewhere around. Like go further with a grid. You don't need to paint in this area. Yeah, you can go like you want. And you can like set fixed seed so to make it less. But we don't need to do that.
Oh my gosh. Chris, thank you for being subbed. Oh,
and
wow.
I'm preparing like a tutorial for setting the PGG with destroyed building kit. Maybe you know which one it is. The destroyed building kit.
No. Oh yes, no, I do know it.
Yes, yeah, and right now I'm like working on field setups to like very automatically create these buildings. And I plan to like give a Google Drive link to the these files like field setup, and if someone have PGG and the destroyed building kit, he will be able to like quickly paint the buildings.
Man, this is all maze generator, exactly. Oh my word, I love this. Right, who's going to win a copy of this? Which lucky badger in chat who doesn't yet have this is going to win a copy? So, PGG, which is currently on the Unity asset store at 32.99. It's not part of the sale at the moment, but
it's fresh. It's pretty fresh. Like
pretty fresh.
Was real. Yeah, it's released like a week ago.
So it was released July the 31st for 1.02. You've already done an update. Originally came out July 20th. So in 11 days, you already did an update. And you've already had 7,000 reviews on the asset store. Simple but powerful.
And thank you everybody who wrote the reviews. It's pretty... I appreciate it very.
And anyone who wins a prize today, so Secret Anorak and Author Chris and whoever is going to win on PGG, do not forget to pop over to the asset store and leave a review as well to tell people what you think of it. Try it first, obviously. And if you do like it, leave a positive review. And if you don't like it, don't forget to leave a 1-star review on the Unity asset store. And say about how much you hate it in 1 star. No, don't. I'm joking, obviously. If you have any bugs, report them to the publishers, okay? Do not use the asset store review system as a way of reporting bugs. You've got, obviously, the PGG, which we've just seen today and fallen in love with. They just came out this month. PGG, beautiful, wonderful kit. Congratulations on that. Spine Animator that we loved bouncing about. Tail Animator that I can make anything I want. Leaning Animator, which we haven't played about with today. The Look Animator, again we haven't played. Bone Stimulator, which has been very stimulating indeed. The Optimizers, which you've told us about. Eye Animator, I'm guessing that's just to make eyes go blink blink and look around randomly.
Yeah, and it's like for different creatures, like you see here that it can have multiple eyes, and you can make like some lag of the animation, like when you do in real life, like a human is looking somewhere. It's not like smooth movement of eyes. It's always like this instant movement. Yeah, and you can like make it smooth and it's look more like cartoonish, and like there's different customization and many parameters to tweak, so you can make the animation customized to your use. Yeah, and it's like some physical, not physical, like I don't have word, like mind think of human brain that when I just forget the I don't know how to call it.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You're fine. You don't need to have your rate working. So does this work with the Look Animator then? Can I use both of them at the same time?
You mean which ones?
So if I had the Look Animator and the Eyes Animator on the same
character. Yeah. There's actually some implementation, like when you add target for Look Animator, then Eyes Animator can automatically get the same look target or something like that.
Oh,
like
awesome.
you will have like additional switches in the inspector window when you have both of them in project.
All right, let's see who's won a copy of the Spine Animator. You're going to be stimulated with the Spine Animator. The winner is, let's guess. Do you know what? If we were doing the Eyes Animator and Ice-tastic won it, that would have been hilarious. The winner is All for Chris. All for Chris has won 2 things today. All for Chris. Oh my God! Congratulations, All for Chris. You've won the spine the spine animator,
Emulator.
the spine emulator, and the tail simulator as well. There you go. Write your name down. No luck for me. You need to come back for the eyes when we do the eyes in the future. Eyes-tastic. Congratulations. Oh, do you know what? Have you got a copy of the eyes anime? Should we just do one more raffle in here of the eyes?
Yeah, you mean the voucher, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, I can.
Brilliant. So the winner of the eyes is One Savage Puppy. One Savage Puppy has won the eyes anime. Thank you so much. Congratulations, One Savage Puppy. You can have eyes looking at everything. Bashing metal. Oh, my dog. Bashing metal. Doggy and a metal and a doggy. Don't know whose emojis these are, but they are looking lovely. Congratulations, mate. Thank you so much for coming on. Sorry for having you on so late, and sorry for all of the technical difficulties that we've had today. But it's been wonderful. It wasn't in the. We did a quick one. It was just whoever was in that one got the eyes. It wasn't a raffle for the. No, it was just a pick. It was a pick a winner from that one in there. When are you going to come back on the show, Philip?
I think yes. It was like my first experience like that, so I guess we can do another one.
That would be lovely to do another one.
Yeah, I like it pretty much. So
you had fun?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Do you know what? Can I be cheeky? Can I? Should we do one last raffle for the optimizers? Should we give away a voucher for the optimizers? Have you got one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because I got people. Everyone wants presents, and everyone's in love with you at the moment. So we'll allow more entries into this one. So you can do !! raffle to join. Chris, you're not allowed in because you've already won 2 things, Chris. So Chris, if you win, you've just re-rolled you. I'm going to re-roll you again. So this is for the optimizers. ! raffle in chat if you haven't already, or if your name's not Chris. There you go. Now let's put the music on as well so we can hear. Are you going to release all your music as an asset on the asset store?
I think now it's like free on the Newgrounds. Everyone can like listen to it or download it.
Let me get the link that you gave me on the Discord. Nibbles, are you allowed in? Actually, yeah, no. This is for people who haven't already won. That's fine too. Yeah, this is for people who haven't already won something. So let me find the link for Newgrounds. There you go.
And there are like the oldest of my creations. I started with from a very low, like the very low level, and just went up.
Your name is Nirvana Titan McCann.
Yeah, and you can't change this. It's like no 10 years like alias or something, and I can't change it.
That's the best name ever. Nirvana Titan McAngus. McAngus is spelt wrong. McAngans. McAngans. I don't even know what McAngans is, but there you go.
I just really liked it how it sounds.
Oh my word. And I love your picture as well. You're like, yeah, baby, this is me. Yeah. Yakshimash. Look at my picture. I'm sexy, yes. Love it. I love it. You joined back in 2008.
Yeah.
When you were
crazy.
15.
Yeah.
My word. See, I remember your ages. Okay, who's the winner of the optimizers? Winner is Surabaya. Well done, Surabaya. You've won the optimizers.
What?
Optimizers. Don't forget to hit me up on the Discord and make sure your Discord and your Twitch is linked. If your Discord and your Twitch are not linked, then you're going to have a very sad time. Because there's no way of verifying who you are. Yay! Let's pop back over to the page for the Unity store. And if we scrolly somewhere. You don't have it on your... Look, oh dear. Hang on, let's put the... Where's the music? There you go. So, you need to have in all of your assets, all of your links. Yeah? So you've put your Discord in your main here, right? You need to put your Discord also in these icons here on the page, right? So you need to update that for your Discord here as well.
Yeah, I think there wasn't the option, or I wasn't having the Discord, so I just
Yeah, do it now. Do it now before you go to bed. 2 o'clock in the morning. Do it. And then for each and every one of your assets, you need to put those links in here as well. Yeah. So you need to spam all your links.
I added it in the PGG later, and
let's see.
I guess I should update it.
Let's see how well you did it on the PGG one for your marketing. There you go. Discord server, much better. There you go. That's good. Good Badger. Well done. I've absolutely loved having you on. It's so great to speak to you. And thanks. You're a new visitor on the live stream, and I hope we've made a friend for life.
Thank you very much for having me. It was a really nice experience, and I was stressed out, but quickly it went away.
That's the joy of alcohol, isn't it? Do you know what it is? Friendship is the alcohol that doesn't destroy your liver. So there you go. It makes you calm. It makes you relaxed. Sometimes it gets your trousers off, but it doesn't mess up your liver in any way, or your head in the morning. Sometimes regret, but that's fine. So next time you come on the stream, you need to find a new song to sing.
What? I thought this was one time thing.
No, it's true. It's only your first time. You just have to sing a song. Don't worry. Although next time you come on, we could do karaoke together.
Oh, I don't know if
we could do some Nirvana songs. Yeah. How does that sound?
Well, we can try. But a copyright strike will, I guess, can be.
Not if we use your music. You make the music in a kind of parody homage to Nirvana. So you make the music, and we'll sing Nirvana-like songs to it. So there you go. We've saved ourselves.
You think too good, then algorithm will find it like instant.
That's so true. That is so true. I'm sure we'll find a solution for it. All right, buddy. I'll let you go to bed. You can dream of Game of Thrones and your spine animator stimulating everyone's bones at home. Thank you so much for coming on, pal. You go to sleep.
Thank you so much too.
Good night, man. Oh, what a lovely badger. If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now. And down below, there's that big juicy subscribe button. And right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.